Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Libra. What is going on in Libra's energy? Libra, let's see what you got going on here. This is for Libra. If you have Libra anywhere in your chart, this is for you. Libra, it looks like you have received a message here. Okay. I'm getting that you're going from stability. You're going from instability to stability. Okay. So I'm hearing like you're going to be receiving some kind of stability here. It's something that you don't see coming. Maybe you just haven't been feeling it. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of a lot of communication going on about a relationship. Okay, like somebody's gonna come in and want to talk to you about a relationship. Could be somebody who has Earth in their chart. We also see Aquarius and we see Gemini on the table. So maybe you have Aquarius or Gemini in your chart, or they do. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. What is going on here for Libra? See what comes out for you, Libra. I'm hearing like you're leaving behind a very bad period in your life. You're going to be leaving back some bad memories. Like you're leaving it behind you and you're moving forward towards something better, something nicer. I do feel like you're going to have reasons to celebrate, okay? Something is changing inside of you, okay? This is like not really changes around your life. No, this is changes going on inside of you. So you're transforming, you're changing, okay? And I'm hearing like you're going to be rebuilding something for yourself. That's the energy I'm getting here. So it looks like something that you're working on really hard is something that is going to end up paying off. It's something that you're starting off from scratch, you know? It's giving me that energy that you're starting off from scratch on something. And it could be this relationship, okay? Or this could be about income, about your stability, right? So whether this is about a relationship or money, either way, you're going to be receiving some kind of communication. It's kind of like somebody saying, "Hey Libra, I like what you do. You know, come and work with us." Or, you know, "I like what you do. I like your services. I want to pay you to come and do this services for us," right? And if this is a relationship, it's like, you know, come in. I want a relationship with you. I want to, you know, I want to pour into your life. I want to support you financially, emotionally, you know, in every which way possible, right? So I'm also getting like, so this is like the beginnings or the groundwork that needs to be done before you could build this future with this person in some kind of way, right? So it's like either work or in a relationship, okay? So whoever this is that's coming in that wants to communicate with you is somebody that's going to be giving you a lot of reasons to celebrate. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of reasons to celebrate. And I'm also seeing this as being like you're almost there, okay? Oh my gosh, look, Libra, victory. You're going to have victory. You're going to have success. So, you know, it's giving me this energy like you're almost there, Libra. Just keep going. You're almost there to the point where, like, you're not going to have to put in as much work or as much effort into something as you used to do. Okay. So, like, say if you've been working two jobs and you've been working like 16 hours a day and trying to keep up with things, right? Keep up with your bills and stuff like that. That's gonna stop. You're not gonna have to put in so much effort. So maybe you'll just end up working one job. Or like if you're working an 8-hour shift, then you can go part time. Something like that. It's something where you're about to just be able to relax. And it's coming. It's like right around the corner, right? Something is coming where it's like you're going to be able to breathe. So you're going to go from instability and uncertainty and not knowing what's going to happen next and always having all these questions to having all the answers and all the questions that you have answered. Okay, like maybe you've been wondering like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to get out of debt? Yes, you are. You might be wondering, like, am I always going to have to work like this, like forever? No, you're not. Okay. I do feel very strongly that for several of you actually, that this is relationship based, okay? Because I am seeing like a happy home, a reason to celebrate, a union that is going to make you very happy, okay? Anything else here for Libra? Libra, I am seeing success. I'm seeing you receive recognition for what you've been working on, okay? Or recognition in this relationship, or it could be both. It's like you're going to have to make a decision, Libra, and you're definitely going to have to defend your decision because not everybody's going to be able to see the how good something is going to be for you. Okay? Not everybody's going to be able to see it, but I see you being very aware of where you're going with this. You're going to be very aware, like you're just going to know when something feels right to you. I'm hearing you're just going to know. That's what I'm hearing. Like you're just going to know it's the right thing for you, Libra. Okay? I feel like your awareness of everything that's going on around you, your awareness, like maybe even into the world, like what's going on in the world or what's going on in your life or what path that is the right path for you, is something that you're very aware about. A lot of people are not aware. A lot of people just live day to day, right? And they don't know where they're going, right? But you, Libra, I see you as knowing exactly where you're going. You know exactly where you want to be. You know exactly what you want to do next. Okay. So you might have to like stand up for yourself, especially against people who just can't see where it is that you're going. Okay. And this could be family members, that are concerned for you. Okay. But are people who are just denying whatever it is that you're doing, okay, or just denying it that it's good for you, okay. So you might have people just denying these kinds of things, but I am definitely seeing you winning, celebrating, making the right decisions, okay. And I feel like that person that's the naysayer could be an earth sign, okay. So it could be a Taurus, could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn, and that person is just not going to see how good and profitable and how comfortable your life can be, okay. um a lot of times this could be like a best friend, it could be like your mom, your dad, who just doesn't see everything, okay. But Libra, I do see something about self-discipline might be a weakness of yours that you might need to work on at this time, okay. So self-discipline, that could be, setting yourself a time like, hey, I'm going to do this between this time and that time every day, or I'm going to like make sure I don't eat after 6 o'clock or something like that. There's definitely something here that's going to require you to use self-discipline in order for you to be able to get to the eight of coins, and eight of coins is where you want to be, because eight of coins is where like you're able to relax more. You're not struggling so much, okay. You're not like living paycheck to paycheck, okay. This is a lot of people want to be in this energy. Um it, it's it's like living very comfortably without having all the unnecessary stress in your life, okay. Now, for one of you, you might be a bit of a perfectionist, which is something else that I'm picking up here. And the thing about being a perfectionist is that it can actually slow you down. Okay, so Libra, you might want to work on that. Not everything is going to be perfect. Sometimes we just have to get up and do it. Do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it. So that might be something you might need to work on. Okay. Not everything's gonna be perfect. We have visions in our mind's eye of how we would like things to be, but not everything's gonna be perfect. So that might be something you gotta work on. Okay. Okay. Anything else here for Libra spirit? Libra, congratulations. I just want to be the first one to tell you congratulations, especially with this positive communication coming in. I do feel like somebody's going to be pushing this relationship, or this whatever relationship and business or whatever, okay? Libra, do make sure that you're getting enough sleep at this time, okay? You get excited easily, that's what I'm hearing, or you get things really like stuck in your head. You get excited about things, or you can't stop thinking about things and it's affecting your sleep. So do make sure that you are making sure that you get enough sleep, okay? And I think that goes into part of discipline. So no more late nights, or no more like staying up more than so many hours, that kind of thing, okay? Because whatever it is that you're doing, you are going to be facing a lot of competition, and getting your rest is going to be imperative for you to be able to get to where you want to be. Okay? Where you want to be at is building this strong foundation for yourself, which you already are, Libra. Okay? But of course, you can always improve and make it bigger and better. And that's what I'm seeing for you, Libra. Something bigger and better is coming your way in a relationship and in career or business, money wise. Okay? Your stability is about to change. Libra, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. All that helps the channel grow. To all my subscribers, I really appreciate you coming back every day. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. It really helps a lot. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Catch me in the next one, guys.